What accessories should you get for your new griddle? Well, the most important one, obviously. The second most important is, what you're gonna probably already have, but it's like tongs, spatula, and a scraper, and a squirt bottle. I mean, these are your regular ones, so I'm just gonna go over them real quick. Everybody's got them. This Blackstone 6-piece kit I just picked up at Walmart for 30 bucks. Probably the best deal. You might be able to find stuff on Amazon cheaper. You can find it on Amazon cheaper, but I don't know the quality. These ones I at least know have beveled edges. And also the scraper that it comes with is good for cleaning, or if you ever had to remove rust, it's a really nice scraper. You get 2 little spatulas, 1 big spatula, a tong, and then 1 squirt bottle. The only thing I'd say, some of these kits, a 5-piece kit, and 2 of them are squirt bottles. Like, the squirt bottle is like $1 online. Like, you don't want a ton of those. You can get those anywhere. So this is your basics. You probably already have a lot of this stuff. You have spatulas inside, or your grill spatulas maybe you want to use. But for $30, this one's probably the best one, and this is your basic must-have accessory. The next most important thing, in my opinion, other people may not agree, is an infrared thermometer. This one is infrared, so it shoots down and gives you the griddle temperature. And it's probe. It's a 2-in-1 for Thermo Pro, so you'll get the perfect temperature on the griddle and the perfect internal temperature of your meat, and you'll never have a bad meal again, hopefully. But I love this thing because I think griddle temperature is the one thing that people don't talk about enough, and they'll try to go by low, medium, and high on the knobs, and everybody's griddle is different, everybody's location in the country or the world is different, time of year you're cooking is different, so I think everybody should get one of these, to be honest with you. Some sort of infrared, and there's a link in the description for 20% off this one that Thermo Pro sent me, so I'd highly recommend getting yourself an infrared thermometer. That's why it's second on my list. Little wire rack, I really like these. That's why it's third. I had a big one at first when I first got a griddle 4 years ago, and then it just took up too much space. The little one's perfect. I can put my bacon on there when it's done. I can put some buns on there when they get done. I hold my coffee on there. It's really nice to just get something just barely off the griddle, but still get a little bit of heat, so it's still staying warm, but it's like, it's off the griddle at least. It's not cooking, so the bacon's done, but it's not cooking still. So I've done it with steak. I take a steak off, I sear it, I let it rest there while I finished up this cowboy stir fry. Definitely get yourself one of those. Some sort of dome is also good. You definitely want a dome. It helps with melting stuff. It also helps, I use it for veggies. If I want to steam some veggies, that's nice. And I've used it with omelets, with the omelet ring. Put some water down, put the dome on top. It'll help cook the top of the omelet before the bottom gets burnt, and you have a brown bottom of your omelet, but the top eggs haven't quite set up enough for you. So domes are great. Lots of uses for domes, mainly melting cheese is the main use, so definitely get yourself a dome. Burger press, there's a bunch of different options for burger presses. The round one has probably been my favorite. It's not completely necessary. You could use 2 spatulas and press down your burgers, but this press is nice. Any of these metal ones are nice. I would recommend getting one of those. It helps really get that smashed burger thin. Also parchment paper, you probably have some inside, just use that. There are these parchment paper squares you can get. Lots of people like those. They're not too expensive, and it's just like 1 4x4 square to pull off and smash down your smashed burgers. Honorable mention, the egg rings. I really like the egg rings for making breakfast sandwiches. I've put hash browns in there to make potatoes perfectly round. I've made pancakes in there, not necessary, but makes you perfectly round pancakes, and mainly omelets. I use them for eggs and omelet rings, so I do like the egg rings. They come in handy. They're not an essential griddle accessory, but I like them. Pancake dispenser, again, definitely not essential. You could obviously just scoop it out with a ladle. You don't need this, but this is fun. It makes perfect pancakes. So I enjoy filling some of these up. There's a plastic one and there's metal ones. The plastic ones, people have said they've had issues with breaking. I haven't had issues breaking mine yet, but I kind of baby it and I hand wash it, and I don't put it in the dishwasher or anything, and I'm just real careful with it. So, but pancake dispenser is a lot of fun. That's just a fun accessory. Taco holder, pretty self-explanatory. It holds your tacos. Again, not necessary. You could put them on a plate, but a lot of fun. If you get 2 of them, you have a taco night, you're outside eating on your porch, you can just fill these up with your tacos when they're done, lift them up, bring them over to the table. And yeah, this is really fun. It's metal on the bottom so it can sit there, and then it has these two little plastic or silicone outside pieces so that it doesn't get too hot, and you can hold it. Taco holder, not essential, but very fun for Taco Tuesday. And finally, the Blackstone wind guards. If you have a regular Blackstone, these wind guards really help prevent the flame from going out, or just from keeping a consistent temp. So that's a problem. You know, sometimes the wind moves it around and you can't keep a consistent temperature. So I really, really like these Blackstone wind guards. Thank you so much for watching. If you want some ideas of what to make on your brand new Blackstone griddle, check out this video on your screen now. Have a good one. Congratulations to the new griddle owners out there.